Good morning, class. So, today we are going to learn operation. Okay, today we are going to learn operation, and there is more. So, remember, students, more means always addition, or you have to add some things, and less means always to subtract. Okay, so remember, students, more means always add and less means always subtract. Okay, so today now we are going to learn about addition. For example, Seema has 25 mangoes with her. Okay, so here I am going to make bar model of 25 mangoes. How many students she is having? Yeah, 25 mangoes. Seema, she was having 25 mangoes. And you know what happened? Her sister gave her 7 more. Okay? So her sister has given her 7 more. So students, tell me, is this the part of the same thing or more of the same thing? Yes, correct. So it is the more. So we have to make extra bar model, or here only we have to increase here. Yes, it will be increasing here only. Okay. So as she has 7 more, we are going to make one more box here and curve line. How many she got more? 7 more. So student, now what you have to do? You have to look this whole part. Okay, how much it is whole. So what we are going to do? We are going to do addition here. So 24 she was having and 7 she got more. So how many altogether? It will come here. Okay, good students. So we have to know the whole part. Okay, good. So for the subtraction, again I have one story for you. So Raj having 30 chocolates. Okay, Raj. So for example, Raj is my friend, so he was having 30 chocolate. So let's make a bar model here. Good student. So always remember how many he was having. 30. 3 tens and 0 ones. Okay. So what happened? Raj having 30 chocolates, so I asked him to give me 10 chocolates. Okay, so he gave me 10 chocolates. Now listen, is this going to be the part of the more things, or it's going to be less of the more thing? Yes, it is going to be less. So I have to draw more part, or I have to cut from here. If he is going to give me from this only, or he is going to give me from something else. Yes, from here only. So he is going to give me 10. Yes, good. So I asked him and he gave me 10 chocolates. Now students, what the subtraction is? Now it's from whole was 30 and now 10 is left. So now what is left with Ras now? You have to see this part. Okay, whole was 30, 10 he has given me. So how much left with Raj? We have to look for this part. This is called subtraction. Okay, now for the multiplication. Okay, now for the multiplication, Seema has a 5 pen for her 4 friends. She was very happy and her father gave her very set of pens. You know, she was having so many pens. So she decided to give her friends. So she was having 4 friends. So now she is going to give 5 to each of them. Okay, remember students. Now see here, this is, she was having so many pens. Now let's see how many she is giving to each her friend. For example, she was having 4 friends. She gave 5 to one, 5 to another one, 5 to another one, and 5 to another one. Now she has distributed the pens. Each one of they got 5 5, but there is something missing. What is missing here, students? The whole part of the pens. Here is missing something. Okay, she has already distributed this whole pens she was having. So we know the part of, in multiplication we know the parts, but we have to look for the whole. So here is something missing, students. You have to search for it. Okay, she has given 5 5 to each one of them. So if we see how many she was having, so we have to see, we have to do multiply. Okay, so it's called multiplication. Okay, so this is how we multiplied, and she has given her 4 friends 5 5 each one. So you have to look for this part, whole part you have to see. Okay, whole part you have to see how many she has given. And for the division, see here, student, for the division what we do, we know the whole part. For example, now again I will take the Seema's name, and she has some flower. Okay, she has some flower. For example, there are in her hand 48 flowers. She was carrying flowers, beautiful flowers she was having. And when we were playing, she was having these flowers in her hand. And you know, she gave these flowers to some of her friends. And you know how many she gave? 5 friends. Okay. Okay. Let's make 5 boxes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we know the whole part. In division we know the whole part. She was having 48 flowers, and in her hand her mother maybe has given her, we don't know from where she got, but she was having. So she want to share with her friends. So she shared with 5 of her friends these flowers. So what we have to look for, how many each friend has got. Okay, she has 48 flowers, so we have to see this part. In division we have to see this part, how many each friend of her they have gotten these flower. So this is called division. When you have to look these parts, it's called division. Okay, student, so hope you have understood the operation. Thank you so much.